What's up, everybody, man? Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome my special guest, man. He's a big-time Commanders fan. He covers the team. He does everything, man. Let's welcome my boy, Tone, Protect Sports, man. What's going on, brother?
What's up, man? What's going on with you, man? What's up, CG? How you feeling, bro?
Oh, yeah, man, for sure, man. But, hey, man, this saga is at a breaking point, bro. Dude, can we just have football season for once?
I mean, we're in the dead period. So this is what it is. Like, you gotta hear trolls and more trolls and the belt coming and this, that, and the third. I can't wait to get an MF and belt and all this other nonsense. I want to see passes get caught. I want to see passes be thrown. I don't see people get tackled. I don't care for this nonsense, bro.
Dude, but that will come on a later part of the season when we kind of put in a different schedule, man. We'll do something before the 19th.
Definitely, man, because apparently, bro want to put the belt to y'all. So I don't know.
That's what he put. He put it out there.
And get an MF belt. That's what he said.
That's what he said in the way. But how's that going to work, man? He has to still get through the reinstatement and all the other stuff, man. So in order for that to happen, he has to do those paperwork, unfortunately.
He didn't up here with the fire his agent recently, though.
That's what I heard. Recently fired his agent, or was it like last year or something? But I guess he's putting the blame on the agent.
Got him last year, but the whole time he didn't complete the paperwork. So,
oh yeah,
whatever that means.
Whatever that means, bro. I don't know why that's a holdup, but he's just really not completing his reinstatement. But I guess
overly angry with y'all.
So I don't know what the truth could be, man. Is it possible that Brandon Aiyuk can just get Jaden Daniels' mom to be the agent? That's what I've been hearing a little bit of that whispers out there.
Yeah, I heard that from Grant Cohn. I've heard that from a couple of people that Jaden's mom could be his agent, his new agent. He's in Virginia right now, by the way. So
that's what I've seen the post of. It's like there was a post of him saying, "Oh, did I get a warrant for an arrest?" Because my brother says something like that. I'm like, dude. He's completely not there, and he's in the other side of the country.
Like, bro, if you don't check your flight to Santa Clara, don't have your warrant, bro. Well, yeah, I want to go buy one, bro, in Cali, but I got a warrant, so I'm gonna just stay here, bro. Stop being scary. It is for speeding. Go sit down somewhere. You Terry Arnold or something. Like, hello, bro.
Oh, Terry Arnold, bro. Like, what is going on with that guy? Like, he's just throwing away his career just like that, dude.
He might throw away his whole life.
Yeah, well, I think they're going to give him a slap on the wrist. Some of these players get a slap on the wrist for some of this stuff. Like, he might get a 6-game suspension or some shit.
That boy better pray he don't get a life sentence. I'm going to leave it like that.
Man, but going into this offseason, how do you feel about how the Commanders are going into, man? Like, how do you feel like from, previous year you guys had a down year? Do you feel like this is the type of season where you guys can finally turn it around like how you guys were previously before that down year?
Yeah. I mean, we improved the defense. I picked up the Dafe Ole, Clavion Chase on, Dorrance Armstrong coming from the ACL tear. Nick Cross was a huge pickup from the Colts. Played safety for us. Drafted Sonny Styles. Picked up Leo Chanel from the Chiefs. Still got Deron in the middle, along with Kinlaw. Johnny Newton should make a huge step in year 3. He had like a nice end to the season with a 3-sack game against the Cowboys. That was cute. I think the defense be a lot better. And then the offense, like you got Terry, you had Terry for 17. That's like probably the most. Terry and Jaden for 17 games is probably the most important thing on offense. Antonio Williams, I think, would be a nice rookie wide receiver. He reminds me a lot of Terry coming out of Ohio State. Got a little bit of JSN in him, got a little bit of Amaral in him, a little bit of everything. But he could be a nice receiver for the Commanders.
I've heard that.
I love how we picked up Chig Okonkwo. I think he's a dog. Bro was playing with Will Levis. Like, he's still getting 500 yards with Will Levis. What do y'all think he about to do with JD5? Let's stop the nonsense. And then,
I mean, like you said, there's a lot to feel more optimistic about this upcoming season for you guys. I mean, last year was just one of those down years, but I think, like they say, man, the NFC East will change at any moment, man. It's kind of rare for a team to have a back-to-back division title win, but Eagles did it.
Eagles just did.
Yeah, Eagles just did it, but I don't think they're going to do it like 3 straight times. I don't think so.
You might win that division, except for the Giants.
Oh, the Giants, man, I don't know what's going to happen with them. They're still a year or two away from.
But the rest of the division could win that division.
Yeah. Dallas, with the way they're doing it this offseason, it can either be like their defense is going to be really, really good, or it can be like the offense. It can go either way.
They kind of did what we did. They acquired a bunch of talent. They're going to see what happens. So their offense is crazy, though. So we'll see.
From looking at how the Commanders are, I can expect their defense to make strides as far as offensively. Like, I think the guy that you drafted,
so should be fun.
Yeah, I think Antonio Williams that y'all drafted from Clemson. I've heard nothing but good things about him. A good blocking receiver, also. Yeah, 3rd round pick, right?
He's supposed to be a 1st round pick.
Well, he had some.
I think didn't go where he wanted to go in Clemson. So
yeah,
a lot of those guys lost a lot of draft stock. Like TJ Parker was a 1st round pick, I think. Clay Columbic, he probably like a 3rd rounder. He didn't get that to the 4th round. A lot of those Clemson got lost a lot. Peter Woods, I don't think Peter Woods wait until like late in the 1st round. Like a top 15 pick. So a lot of those guys lost a lot of value because the way Clemson season.
Yeah.
Well down the 4th round. I'm happy to see it.
Well, I mean, there's some players who drop over draft stocks and all that stuff. Like, I thought the kid from Oklahoma should have been a little bit higher, but he went to the 4th round. I mean, looking at it from a wide receiver.
Sean Striblin.
Striblin, to me, is like one of those shock picks that everybody didn't see coming. They thought maybe he could have been a little bit later or something, but I've seen a little bit of what he could do. He's a good blocking receiver, quite a fast dude.
Yeah, I got a bunch of receivers. Mike Evans, Christian Kirk, Ricky Pearsall, Striblin.
The knock on that is just
Robinson, right?
Robinson, yeah, Demarcus Robinson is still there. I mean, we got Watkins, the kid we got last year. I don't know, just depends. We got Cowling, but a lot of the receivers, like we have like maybe 4 of the guys who are capable, but after that, they're just a lot of them are pretty much unproven.
I got 2 dogs though. I got a lot of respect for Christian Kirk. I like his game a lot.
Yeah, Christian Kirk.
Wouldn't help.
Mike Evans, this is part of the very first rare time he's ever missed significant time. I mean, but he's coming at the later stage of his career, so you're kind of like hoping maybe.
Bro get hurt too much, man. Bro missing a game here, a game there, 2 games here.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting the vibes of him having that 2013 version of Anquan Bolden. Maybe you get that version instead of the old Mike Evans. You ain't going to get the Mike Evans of the early years. I think those are behind him.
You still get $1,000.
Probably if he could stay healthy, but I think, like you said, it depends on his body, how much he can take. I mean, even coming at 33 years old, that's going to be a tall task. Kittle, bro, I don't even know what to say. He's already trying to push for week 1. Like, I don't know.
Achilles again, boy. Trip.
That could be a setback if he plays like that.
I agree with that for sure. I mean, hey, if you got a Kittle for 17 weeks, though, that's good. That's important.
It is.
Offense.
It is, but you probably rather have him at 100% than have him like miss a huge amount of time. But like we've seen what we got with Jay Tungs, so Jay Tungs could be more of a guy who could step in and play solid, but having Kittle on the field is what makes this offense good. But I feel like the most concerning factor is Christian McCaffrey, man. We can't just be overusing this guy, especially at 30 years old. Like,
yeah, bro had what, 400 touches last year?
Yeah, that's a lot.
I don't know, man. That bad body must start breaking down on him.
That's the issue right there, man. And we got to be cautious with him. We drafted this running back Black, so maybe there's something there.
Yeah. Definitely need a nice running back too.
So
Yeah, I had B-Rob last year. That was cool.
B-Rob was a good kind of complimentary, but we didn't use him.
Yeah,
So
it's
how do
cool.
you guys feel about your running back position so far? Like,
I think it's underrated. I love Bill. Bill Krosky Mervyn, 1,000-yard back. Rashad White, Rashad White, one of the best receiving backs in the league.
oh, y'all got him, huh? Right.
I love Katron Allen. I'm a Penn State fan, so we drafted him. I love Katron Allen. I think he'll be a nice short yardage back. Probably give you like 85 to 100 carries throughout the season. Probably give you like 200, 300 yards, maybe a couple of touchdowns in the red zone. Jeremy Nichols is solid. He's a solid pass catching back that can block. In pass pro, and also he's a good special teamer. And Jerome Ford's okay. I'll be making the team though. And the kid Robert Henry, undrafted kid out of UTSA, he cool. Probably a practice squad guy, probably.
Yeah.
The three I think will make the roster are Bill, Katron, and Rashad. Maybe McNichols makes the team if they keep fullbacks, but I think if they keep 7 wide receivers, they got to cut some fat and it's gonna be a running back. So I think Katron Allen, Bill, and Rashad White will make the roster. I think that's a good trio.
That might make more sense than what goes on. But how do you guys feel about your offensive line?
I think it's top 10 around the league. I think we have top 10 offensive line. Like Josh Conley Jr. looks like a Laramie Tunsil clone. We know how good Laramie Tunsil is.
Tunsil kind of went a long ways from going from Houston.
Yeah. He's like a top 5 tackle in the game. I think only one of the very few are better than him on your team, Trent. So,
he came from you guys first of all.
Rob, we ain't talking about
it. We ain't talking about it, but
Rob, we'll talk about
that. But I know, man, the mutual feelings, like from past years, man. Like I know the mutual feelings between Shanahan and what goes on between it. But man, you guys have a lot of the connections with our guys.
Got beef with us. I don't got no beef with Kyle. I don't care. Kyle Shanahan can have all the beef you want. I don't care. Like whatever.
I don't even think there's no beef at all between you guys at all. I think it's more about like other things behind the scenes that we're not too aware of. Like
I play Shadow not like this franchise. I ain't gonna lie. They kind of did his dad dirty. So I do think there's some animosity that's still there to this day. I ain't gonna lie to you, but
so you think it's something to do with the way how they did his dad wrong?
I mean, they fired his father. And they fired him. Heck, y'all be mad too. I wouldn't like y'all fired me.
But it couldn't be as worse as his dad coaching the Raiders. That was a lot worse.
When you go 3-13, you better keep your job. Like, come on now. Like, I don't understand why Cal would even have beef. You went 3-13. Like, what you expect to have a job? Like, you're the laughing stock of the league. Like, we went from winning a division and this close to being Seattle to being the laughing stock in the league in 12 months. Yeah, you're gonna lose your job. Like, what we doing? Like,
yeah. Like, but he was in position to like get the.
He was gonna be the head coach. That's why he mad. He was gonna be the head coach after his father retired. He was gonna be the head coach of the team. He got fired because they went 3-13. That's why he's angry. Like, he's gonna always be mad. His first head coaching experience should have been like 5 years before it was supposed to be, but.
It is what it is. So things
don't go 3-13 and you won't get fired. That's
but things have changed with DC. You changed the name, you changed the culture a little. You don't have Snyder no more, so you guys have a different owner.
Agreed.
Like I feel like
I'm not an idiot.
Yeah. But I feel like what's kind of interesting is like, certain teams are moving different locations. Like, what the hell is going on with the Bears moving out of state, man? That's crazy.
I ain't even hear about that.
Oh, they're moving from Indiana.
That's weird. Wow.
Yeah. Like Hammond, Indiana, that's what the name of the city is, but it's probably like a 40-minute drive.
Why would I want to watch y'all play in Gary, Indiana?
No, but it's called Hammond, Indiana.
Hammond. Why would I want to go there, bro? We in Chicago. You don't Soldier Field. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, what are they doing? And they got the quarterback on the cover of Madden, man, with the fingernails. What are we doing here?
I want to talk about He's from here. I don't even want to disrespect that boy. He's from here.
So. So he's one of your guys. Yeah, I remember like
he went to Gonzaga High School. He's from DC. He's actually from DC. Exactly.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about him is when he left my Sooners.
I don't know what happened when he got the USC. I don't know what diddlers found him, but that the hell out. I don't know what the hell. I don't know where the hell that came from, dog. But bro, cut that out, fool. Like, come on, dog. Weird. Seriously, it was weird, bro. It was weird.
A lot of weird
stuff. He's a heck of a quarterback, though.
Yeah, he's a heck of a quarterback that can extend the plays and all that stuff. I mean, the fact he beat the Packers coming in like deficited by 18 points and still was able to come away with a win. Give him some props on that part.
Yeah, they should have beat the Rams, but
oh man, dude, that could have been a classic, but it came short.
Yeah.
I think everybody's kind of putting the Rams as the top of the team right now with the moves they made. Like, dude, going from getting Myles Garrett, damn.
They cheating, bro. There's no way you go from Jared Verse to Myles Garrett. That's crazy. You still got Byron Young, Kobe Turner. The linebacking room, I don't love it, but secondary.
It's so mid.
Watson and Forbes come off the bench. Cam Curl, like, what are we doing? Like, and when the offense is good, like, I'm tired of LA, bro.
Dude, it's like they always got to do this LA Laker moves and all that.
They only making these flashy trades, F them picks. They don't care about picks. It's always F them picks. But it works. They win Super Bowls.
That's how it goes, and most teams should do it that way. But in the short term, it's only good for certain spots.
I think our defense is pretty good, though. I got Fred Warner. I got Warner. I got Greenlaw back.
A healthy Greenlaw, yeah. A healthy Greenlaw makes a difference.
We got safety. All right, with Jair Brown.
Jair Brown. He's kind of been suspect, but I don't know. Slow.
He's my boy. He's a Penn State boy, so I'm not gonna disrespect my boy like that.
Hey, he didn't like how Dante Whitner called him out. He didn't appreciate that.
I don't like none of that. That was goofy. F him.
Okay, just from your perspective, did you kind of No, just from your perspective, was that uncalled for by Dante Whitner calling out like Jair?
No, I mean, not really. When I'm just trolling, but I mean, yeah, you gotta play better, obviously. So I mean, I understand the call out to a certain extent. Like, he's trying to call you to play better. Like, he's not trying to disrespect you in a way.
I think he was doing it the right way.
But the motivation wasn't, the intention wasn't bad. So I'm not mad at Dante Whitner doing that, to be honest. I'm just trolling.
Yeah, but he did play with you guys the last time also, if I remember correctly.
That's great. No,
that's crazy that he probably played his final year with you guys, actually, which is crazy. I didn't like, dude, you would think.
Yeah, I'm about to say he did play like his final season with us. It was like 2010 or something, 2011.
One of those. No, it was like after like
when Dante Whitner retired.
I'm gonna look it up, man. Matter of fact, because I know he played with you guys his final year there. Because he played with us. He played with the Bills, then us, then he played with the Browns. 2016.
2016.
Oh, that was
his last year was in Cleveland, I think.
Yeah. No, but from looking at your team collectively, Terry McLaurin has been your most consistent receiver, but I get why you guys want Aiyuk. It just makes your offense more dynamic and more scarier if you get this guy.
You're right. His last year was with us in 2016. You're right. That's kind of crazy. Well,
yeah.
But yeah. A lot of Commanders fans went Diggs, and rightfully so. Diggs was a 1,000-yard receiver last year. But if you look at the film, a lot of his damage from the slot, like a lot of his bigger plays were from the slot. Like, he had more yards outside than the slot, but his bigger plays were from the slot. But if you're going to do your most damage from the slot, and we draft the slot receiver, that kind of defeats the purpose. So that's why I want Aiyuk, because Aiyuk is definitely more of an outside guy. It's a gamble. Like, I like gambles. Like, when you play
gamble it, see if it pays off.
If the dice hit nice, then great. If it don't, kick rocks. I'll draft the receiver next year. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like. I think some Commanders fans are like, excuse my language. They meat ride Ayuk.
Oh,
They got the
dude,
meat.
I've seen it through Twitter, man.
Glizzy Goblin. Okay, I'm not Glizzy Goblin. Okay, I'm not about to.
Okay,
No,
so
pause. But I'm not doing it. That's OD. That's crazy. But I do want Ayuk because, hey, I told people he's gonna be good coming out of Arizona State. I can go back in my archives in 2020.
I'm pretty sure I have to dig deeper on that
told
part. Yeah.
people he's gonna be good. I scouted Ayuk. I knew Ayuk was gonna be good. And I told my friend Kyle, he's a big 49ers fan. I said, bro, you got a dog. Said, no, we don't. Like, you sure? And I said, no, he a dog. I'm trying to tell you, a dog. And I was right.
I mean, sometimes
I ain't gonna crash out like some social media and call the belt coming on something nonsense 6 years later, but I knew he was talented. So and him and Jaden are best friends. So I like to see him play with his homeboy.
That would be a good dynamic.
And see how it goes. If it go left, just kind of like how what happened with Sam Howell and De'Ami Brown. He played with his college quarterback, and it didn't go that well. And Sam Howell was out of here next year. Instead, it won't be the quarterback; it'll be the receiver this time. Yeah. If it don't work out, Ayuk, nice knowing you can get the hell out of here. I'll go draft the receiver next year, and you can kick rocks. If it works out, great. We'll extend you and you're here, you know?
Yeah. Well, prove yourself first. But okay.
Yeah, you got to prove yourself, obviously.
So, okay. So from your 2 cents, from what you heard from TJ Husmanzada, let me just put a video clip just for you to see how do you think of this for just a 1 minute.
I think you're talking. He said, if I'm Adam Peters, you pick up IU get 5. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah, chime in on that one. Like, do you think he has a solid point of what he thinks, or do you think he's just a little bit of a hater?
I mean, TJ knows BA pretty well, so I won't poo-poo his point because he knows him well. I don't think it's the gospel either. I would say if you pick up Ayuk and give him real money, like you give him some real money, like, yeah, I'm gonna give you $20 million a year, and it don't work out. Yeah, obviously you get fired. Like, you give Ayuk $5 million, $2 million guaranteed, and he screws up. Like, bro, I'm not about to kill him. I'm not getting fired for that. If he crash out the first day and you cut him, and you eat $2 million in dead money, and you have him for 24 hours, I'm not firing you for that. What is $2 million? Like, no.
You get him on a cheaper deal.
Money. Give him $10 million guaranteed, and Ayuk goes out there and gets 20 passes for 300 yards and 1 touchdown and tears ACL again week 8. Not fireable. That's not fireable. Like, if that's fireable, Andrew Berry should have been fired a long time ago. He the one that allowed the Deshaun Watson trade to happen. He still got his job.
Oh, yeah.
Why? So why Adam Peters got to get fired over Ayuk? Like, what are we doing? Like, no.
No, but the way he said it, the way he said it,
should have been fired 10 times over before he got fired. Like, what are we doing? Like, no. Both.
I mean, Peters is a brilliant. He's a brilliant.
No, I can't say he gets fired.
Nah, like I think it would be foolish, but I think, like you said, if it's a low risk contract, then that's understandable. Like under the circumstances, you want to because you want to see if he still has it. So if you can get him on a very league minimum contract, you guys will do it in a heartbeat, no question.
And a lot of people say he wouldn't do it, but you gotta understand too. He's tanked his value around the league so much. He only wants one team.
Just you guys. That's
it. Play for whatever the Commanders offer him.
That's what he said.
Real money? Are you crazy? You got $50 million from the daggone Niners in 8 months. Why would we want to use some real money for? Why would we do that?
Money's not really doing him no favors. He's already
he has $30 million for 4 years. Hey, Papa, respectfully, he can kick rocks. If anything more than $5 million, that's my cutoff point. $5 million, my cutoff point. Up to 10 win incentives. 1-year deal too. I'm not giving you no long deal. Maybe a 2-year deal if I'm being nice, but 1-year deal up to $10 million for incentives. $2 million guaranteed. You better take this or leave it. If you don't want it, cool. I'll just roll what I got.
Prove yourself or get out of here.
I'm not Glizzy Goblin over Brandon Aiyuk. I'm not doing it.
But like you said, like majority of your guys' fan base is just me writing this man and say free this man like he's some victim out here, man. Like it's just I don't get it.
Now, I won't call him a victim at all.
I think there's both sides of the issues. There's two different situations.
It's not my beef with you, but Niners fans. My thing is, we act like the Niners were not responsible for anything. That's my thing. My thing is this: if John Lynch didn't want to extend him, which I've heard from Grant Cohn and other, well, I watched 49ers content, so a few creators and a few reporters that said that John Lynch didn't want to extend him, but Kyle Shanahan did.
Yep.
Bro, what type of organizational malpractice is that? The head coach can't tell me what the hell to do. I'm the general manager. I say I don't want to extend him. I'm shipping him. You can't tell me what to do. What type of time are we on? What the hell?
That's what the issue was because they were in the process of trading him to Pittsburgh, and Kyle made the last second effort to say no.
Kyle was saying, pay him. No,
you let him go.
First of all, I don't know why the hell you want to go to Pittsburgh in the first place and didn't have a daggone quarterback. First and foremost.
But that was the deal they had in mind.
I think he wanted Washington the entire time. I mean, personally,
that's what I've heard. Yeah,
they were the Niners, Commanders, Ben Steelers, and then everyone else. They offered to trade to the Patriots and more money. He said no. He didn't want to play with Drake May. He wouldn't play with one quarterback if it wasn't Brock Purdy. He wouldn't play with one person. His name is JD5. We all knew this. The whole world knew this. He put it on the Pivot podcast for many people to watch.
And he made it pretty
obvious.
Why'd
you call Adam Peters? I don't understand that. I just don't get that.
He made it pretty obvious when he put the gears on and all that stuff, bro. Like even throughout, even the last year.
2024, we went on a Pivot podcast and had Jaden on the podcast who said, I could do something else. We knew he wanted.
And Jaden was everywhere he went, like in his wedding. He went everywhere. He went everywhere.
Exactly. 2 and 2, 2 plus 2 equals 4. If you're not going to keep him, why didn't you call Adam Peters? I'm almost certain he would have gave a first round pick.
You guys would have, but I think what they wanted was Terry McLaurin, and I think
we weren't doing that. That's the thing.
That's what it was. That's what I've heard.
First round pick and get the hell out of my face. I'm not giving you Terry McLaurin and a first round pick. That's crazy. No.
But I've seen different reports that they wanted a ransom out of the trade. They wanted something.
No. Why would I do that? No.
I even heard that when they did it to Pittsburgh, man, Pittsburgh said, nah, we're not going to do that.
Yeah, I think it was like a first and a third.
No, they wanted like George Pickens out of the trade at one point.
No. Why would I want to trade a receiver for another receiver? I want to add to my room, idiot. Like, John Lynch was doing anything. Like, come on, bro.
But I think John Lynch was being a little kind of like whatever. But when it comes to
it, he was being greedy. Like, no, take these draft picks, get out of here, and get out of my face. Like, now I think if he called the command and said, "Man, give me a first and a 4," Diego got shipped off. You asking for Terry McLaurin? I'm hanging the phone up. No.
Nah, McLaurin would have been too much of he was viable too. So it's like you don't want to take a good player off your roster.
I want to add to the receiving room. Like I said, I want to add to the receiving room, not take nothing away from it or break even. I'll just keep Terry then. Why would I give a first round pick and Terry for Aiyuk? No. It made that second team all pro like, oh yeah, we're gonna get a ransom for Brandon Aiyuk. No, bro. No.
And I think the reality is, the reality issue is they're too stubborn, and no team is willing to make a trade with Aiyuk at this point. So,
I mean,
we have to cut our losses. We have to cut our losses with him at this point. But the problem is he isn't showing up. He isn't doing a physical. He isn't reinstating himself. So, dude, it's just how much loads.
Yeah, I think he filed for reinstatement. Because he went to the NFLPA about the whole situation with the guaranteed money. Well, I think he's going to probably file for reinstatement, but he still has to handle that warrant. Like you have to go up to Santa Clara. Like you have to take the flight back, go handle the warrant. Bro, it's misdemeanor speeding, bro. Shut up. Like, go handle the warrant. You probably get bailed for $4,000 or $5,000. Get the hell out of jail. You probably spend 6 hours in jail. Take your happy butt back to Virginia, and then threaten to show up. I filed for reinstatement. I handled the warrant. I fired my agent. I'm showing up. Oh, you showing up? We're gonna cut you then. I'm not dealing with that. But it felt like he didn't want to handle his business. Now I feel like he's starting to handle something. He fired the agent officially, and now he's telling the NFLPA his issues with the guaranteed money. So
yeah, but there's been a lot of topics that maybe the new agent will be Jaden's mom. So we'll see. We'll see if it's true or not.
I think there is some truth to that.
That's what I'm hearing.
I mean, necessarily his direct agent, but I do think she's advising him. I do believe that.
So she's the one giving advice at this point, because I think Aiyuk has taken a lot of wrong advice, previously.
You see, he ain't been ranting talking some belt in 3-4 days, right? I'm just saying. He ain't
been posted all that shit.
He ain't say, I'm gonna get the MF and belt. He ain't say that about people being predators. He hasn't said nothing about 48 hours, y'all. He's
been quiet now. He's been quiet now, but
yeah.
But for weeks he was going for it.
Advice. You got someone advising him now because he's not talking anymore. But given he ain't talked for 8 months, and been talking all this crap.
Nah, he was quiet for months. Nah, he was quiet for months, but
quiet, bro. He was posting for his birthday, put a little ace of spades, mind his business. Looked sad as hell. I said, dang, he looks so sad. What's wrong with him?
This guy looks like he needs to be off his meds. Needs to be on his meds or something.
Papa G has a good question. $5 million guarantee, $5 million sign bonus, and $10 million incentives for 1 year. That is $20 million. Hell no.
No, that's too much. That's too much.
I don't. Hell no.
But I just think for Aiyuk's best interest, man, he cannot just continue what he does. But if he changes, like you said, if he's been quiet and doing things the right way, then the sooner this gets over with, the sooner he can go to DC.
Yeah.
But now the question will be,
not guaranteed the Commanders want him.
Yeah, but now the question will be, will the Commanders even want this guy when it comes down to him getting cut soon?
I think they want him at a certain price. If it's incentive based, it's a 1-year deal, and he's not guaranteed anything, they'll want Brandon Aiyuk. Yeah. If Aiyuk wants some real money, excuse my French, his ass is going to be sitting there in free agency waiting forever to get picked up.
Just like him and Debo.
Ain't no one picking his ass up. I'm going to tell you right now, ain't no one picking his ass up. He thinks he about to go, oh, yeah, I want 15, 16 million. That's why Debo's sitting his little happy ass on the free agency market.
He ain't been signed yet. And
because he wants some real money. Ain't nobody trying to get Debo saving no real money.
The same with Joey Bosa. I think he's asking too much money, but now he's already thinking about retirement.
Joey Bosa better hang them cleats up. One might want his ass.
I've heard.
I probably want him because of Nick, but I don't think another team around the league want him.
No, but I've heard that the only way he'll play one last year is with the Niners if it comes to the offer. But I think he's pushing for Goff now. So it's like, is that what Bosa's pushing to?
Please up there, boy. Get up out of here. Out the way. Out the way, girl. You in the way, boy. Get out of here. You ain't trying to play no ball. So that's what I'm saying about Aiyuk the other day. You ain't trying to play no ball for real, bro. Get out the way, bro. Like, not like you want to play some ball because you fired the agent, you fired for reinstatement. So like you want to play ball now, I guess.
It needs to be in the process. That's the thing. He's making small process, but now it's a matter of this is going to happen or not. I'm sure as soon as he's
not taking my money off to Nick Bosa with Joey Bosa, man. I'm sorry, bro. I don't see it. I really don't see it. They could, but I don't think so.
I think the only way Bosa comes is if we have some injuries at the end. Then I think Bosa will be the desperate move because we did it with
Michael Warren ain't fully healthy yet. If something happens to one of your other edge rushers, I can see that.
Yeah, I could see that as like a backup plan because you never know. Yeah. And then having Bosa fresh coming off the couch might be good for him.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you stay in shape.
Yeah, as long as you stay in shape like most guys. But Bosa, I'm just hoping we get a better productive year. I think he's got at least 2 to 3 good years, and I think his body will start to break down eventually.
I, I don't know. I don't know how much time Nick got left, man. Nick got this is the second ACL tear, right?
This will be like his third overall because he had it in high school, if I remember correctly.
Jesus Christ. He got
But
the
it's
Thomas
tough.
Davis. He got the Thomas Davis treatment. He tore his ACL 3 times.
Oh yeah, Thomas Davis was injured like from
Yeah, bro.
weird
He tore
ways.
his ACL 3 times. 3. The
What
same
about
knee.
Gore? God, Gore had to be in college.
I don't know how Gore walked. Don't ask me question.
Dude, in college, he had like multiple ACL injuries. You would think his career would have been over, but look at Marcus Lattimore. He just had that gruesome injury, never played a single down.
Yeah, that was crazy. Your boy Robert told if we know he wants to go to Washington, we'll just hold him. But honestly, if he gets reinstated, bro, you can't hold him. Like that's me too much.
He has to show up to the facility, pass the physical, and I think he can get.
Yeah, I think he's going to do it. I think he's going to do it. If he has no choice. Go ahead to Santa Clara. Go handle your warrant 2 days before camp. Go to camp. Hang out with your buddies. I don't think the team beefing with him, bro. His beef is with Shanahan and Lynch. It's not with
that's what the issue is. I don't think it's got nothing to do with the.
He can go over there with open arms. What's up, bro? How y'all been, y'all? Hang with your buddies. Hang with Kittle. You know, y'all had I got a little beef or whatever. Say what's up to Purdy. Don't run no routes. Don't do nothing. Get cut.
Come on out of here.
God. He go to his 11 jersey and say, I'm here. I've been reinstated by the NFL. Cut me. They're going to say, yeah, we don't want you to get hurt. We got to pay you money. Get the hell out of here. You go to D.C. Go take your first flight back to Ashburn and go back to the DMV and get the hell out of here. We don't want you here. Get out of here.
And then you can just get his papers from.
He's in California. They're going to cut him. Like, anybody ain't left in camp, CG. Like, look, bro, you can't.
No, man, they already made it pretty clear. They don't
no access card, no nothing, bro. We're going to just cut you, bro. Get up out of here.
That's what the plan is. They're going to cut him, but they're just waiting for the time to cut him. But it's like the more Aiyuk keeps playing this little waiting game, the more it's going to. But I think it's already at the breaking point, and he's already getting an actual agent. So maybe there's progress towards that push, like you said. Once he gets everything situated, he can get his way out of there, man. Just like my situation, I got to get a couple step in process, then I'm over there to a different state from here.
Yeah. That's gonna be an interesting rest of this dead period before we get to the training camp and all that.
Yeah, there's really not really too much going on right now, but it's just the Aiyuk content is giving me something.
What the Aiyuk and
or Aiyuk
and all these trades, and that's about it. Ain't not going to NFL right now. NFL
well, the Crosby rumors shit, but it's not happening. Dude, like the Ravens even backed out of that trade because of the knee issue, or maybe they really wanted to get Trick Henderson and they just realized, oh shit, we were gonna get Crosby, but we didn't.
Yeah, Ravens dirty. That was dirty.
That was a weird move. Like
that was dirty business. They knew he tore his meniscus. I don't want something to knew that. I think they saw Trey Henderson on the free agency market. They said, why would we give up 2 first-round picks for this guy? Coming off a torn meniscus? Well, we got a guy that's coming off a lesser of an injury that I don't have to give a draft pick for. You know what? Yeah. Something wrong with that knee.
Pretend he got hurt. Pretend he didn't pass a physical.
I mean, if you're a Raiders fan, that's not a bad thing. You kept Max Crosby. You got Quay Walker. You picked up Nakobe Dean. They drafted Fernando Mendoza. I mean,
it's okay on their part, but
and you still got Brock Bowers. Got Genty. You paid an absolute freaking Brinks truck for Tyler Lindenbaum. That was crazy. That was great.
For a center, right? Oh God!
What center? what the hell is this? I said, oh snap. He just kicked all the money out for a center. A center? Oh
Damn,
hell
I
no.
wish
Not
we
a
got
center,
a center
bro.
like him.
I said, whoa. They sold for a center. I ain't with that.
I thought Jackson Power Johnson was going to be the answer, man. Damn, they didn't even give that guy a chance.
I don't know. I don't know what happened with JPJ.
They should
I
trade
don't
him.
follow the Rangers like that, so I can't really answer what happened with that.
Yeah,
I heard he's on a trade block now. So,
yeah. But
I like Commanders fans want him because they don't trust Nick Allegretti. So
yeah, but I think the plan is getting Ricky was pretty much the obvious choice of replacing Aiyuk. But Aiyuk was supposed to be a part of the plans, and then he just left us dry. Like you said, maybe there's just something that happened between him and Kyle Shanahan. Maybe that's what got him to leave. Because, Kittle said something. He put something out there, and it kind of seemed maybe that's what made Aiyuk walked out the door. Like, okay, screw this. I'm out of here.
I think it might have been a constant disrespect. Because I know the one time
something like that, yeah.
Right after the extension with the wrong shorts on, and Kyle yelling at him and cussing him out, MF from this and MF that. Blah blah, da da da. I'm getting tired, man. Keep cussing me out, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's one thing black people don't like is getting cussed out too much. Ready, bro, hands, bro. One time, I'm letting it go, bro. Second time, you pissing me off. The third time, who the hell are you talking to? I'm talking to me like that. What's wrong with you? Not like put hands on you, like nah, like it comes to a point. I think any human like that for real, but. Especially us melon people, we got anger issues, bro. So yeah, I ain't got time for that. Like, you cuss me out 2-3 times, bro. I don't care if you my coach or not. I don't care you trying to coach me hard, bro. But all that cussing me out and MF for this and BAN this, you call me a BAN or whatever, bro. I'm not playing that nonsense, bro. Yeah. First of all, I'm nobody's female dog. I'm no one's butthole, and you can't call me the N-word. Secondly, stop calling me MFer. Somebody smacked the fire out because I'm pissing me off. Bro, I'm talking to be like that. And then
that's real talk. That's real talk.
You believe John Lynch posted his trip unannounced? You believe that?
Oh man,
You
dude, I've been called worse stuff as a Mexican, dude. So it's like,
yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, dude, but they always think I'm a white dude, so it's weird. I mean, dude, everybody keeps saying I look more.
I want to ask you something about the video he put on YouTube, right? So, you believe that John Lynch pulled to his house unannounced with his wife home?
It seems kind of like somebody would do something, but it's been like confirmed by Aiyuk. I don't know what to believe.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I believe John Lynch did that, but I don't think he did like evil, intentional way. Like he's trying to kind of hash things out between him and Kyle.
Trying to be like a friendly guy.
Trying to be a mediator. But you can't pull my house unannounced, bro. I don't like that either.
But like,
okay, bro, don't pull to my house, bro.
But what about like something like if you didn't communicate and come to work and you haven't been showing up work for weeks or a year and they have a contract?
I don't know when that happened either. I see what you saying. I don't know when it happened. I don't know what did it happen after he got on the left squad list. Was it before? Was it during the time he was there? Was it one of the things that triggered him to leave? He didn't give time, so I don't know. I would assume it was while he was still in the building. Like him and Calma had a nasty argument. John, like, we go hash it out. Like, head over there. He probably like, dang, my wife about to be home. Hey, bro, don't like, why you pulling to my house, bro? Like, what the hell are you doing? Like, ain't nobody in here. And then my wife about to pull up. No, bro, this is weird. No, like,
it just seems like he has an odd behavior.
Like, y'all weird. Like, y'all weird. Like, pulling to my house and the head coach keep cussing me out, and you put to my house unannounced. Like, my boy, my house, pissed off.
I would hate it if somebody came to my house, honestly. But if I had to pretty much pay up or do like a contract, I can understand. But there's two different circumstances.
There's two sides. It's 3 sides of the story.
If I left the company, I ain't coming back.
I believe there's some truth to what Aiyuk was saying, and I think all that stuff happened while he was still like an active part of the Niners. But it's still no excuse for him to walk away and to do what he did. I would never excuse that. That's dead wrong. But I can't add the Niners or Saints here either. You know what I'm saying? They got these long contract disputes like Trent, BA himself,
Trent did the same exact situation, but
CMC. Like there's a bunch of elongated contract disputes, and those things take forever. And on top of that, just like CMC and Kittle went to go, someone to go rehab, BA did the same thing. Why did he get his contract, his guarantees voided?
That's kind of like they have a favoritism part, yeah. I kind of get the feeling that there's some favoritism parts on some of these guys. Like,
thank you, somebody finally said it, bro.
I agree. Like in that to that extent, I just don't get how Kyle favors McCaffrey, bro. He favors that dude like he's like the golden child or something.
You know, like he Jesus Christ.
Aiyuk's like the black sheep, man. It's like he's the one that they just say, hey, you just sit your ass down. No, but don't you kind of get the metaphor of how they treat him?
I agree. Like, nothing. That's all I've been wanting a Niners fan to say.
No, there's favoritism, no doubt.
You don't want to hear that. They're like, shut up, fan. Stop defending Aiyuk, and you got the glizzy in your mouth. So like, damn, why I gotta be a bitch? I didn't do nothing to you. What the hell? Like, why I gotta be all this? I just asked you, is there favoritism going on? I get called kind of B words.
There is favoritism. I mean,
I'm an Aiyuk meat rider, and I'm glizzy goblin. No, I just asked you a simple question. Like, what the hell? Like,
simple question. It's pretty obvious. It's obvious. No, it's obvious.
God, shut up. What are you talking about? Like, there's some truth to this, obviously, bro. They pay their favorites.
They pay their favorites.
And Christian don't never have an argument. They always get paid, bro. It's
they
always
get covered, man.
Time for them to get extended.
That's Kyle's boys, but Aiyuk was going to be a part of the boys, but he just didn't fall through the line, I guess. Guess they have their own. Yeah.
Hey, Tommy, the comment section, he like elongated thing. That is wild.
Oh, man, he's just funny, bro.
What are the Commanders' biggest missing pieces? I can't answer that question right now.
That's something we'll have to figure out.
I haven't seen his team on the field yet, like in an active game, like this version of the team. We knew we had going into the offseason, but they fixed a lot of the holes on the team, so I can't really answer that question right now.
Yeah.
Aiyuk is screwed. I agree with that. I mean, Aiyuk could be screwed.
But he can turn it around quickly with those decisions right now.
For $50 million and no show for the work you paid for, you bet I'm coming to your house and with a bat too. All right, so we don't know
like when you
in that house, bro. First off, bro. Now I don't know. This is something I want to ask you too. Was there a point when in his healing process where he was able to play, but the Niners did not clear him?
I think
he was able to play. Like, he was running routes. He was cutting. He was doing. Why was he not playing last year?
I think he was physically clear to play, but I think it came down to him mentally. Like, did he actually want to play?
Well,
and I guess
I heard from Grant Cohn that he wasn't actually clear. That's what made him what? That was the straw that broke the camel's back.
I kind of think that I think there's two different sides. Like maybe he was cleared to play, but they just didn't want to risk it with him. And I think Niners were trying to say,
So that was my thing. So I asked someone else this. I said, hey, was he physically cleared to play? But he wanted to play him
routes
because they wanted to get rid of him.
Yep.
I think they wanted to trade him once he was cleared and ready to play.
They didn't think he was going to be
I got pissed off and said, dang, that's enough. I can't do this no more. That's why we walked away. I'm not justifying it. It's wrong. By the way, I just find nothing. What I'm saying is that probably shortly broke the camel's back. You want to come back and play? You tell him no. What the hell you want to do then?
And he put the work in too. So when you think about it, he was running routes. He was running routes. I mean, he was running routes. He wasn't really like you said. He looked like he can physically play. It's just the Niners were trying to avoid it. They're like saying, "Man, we screwed up big time."
They wanted to get rid of that contract.
Yeah, they did.
They wanted to extend him in the first place. And that's why I keep trying to tell Niners fans, they didn't want to extend him. The GM wanted to ship him off.
Gone.
And Kyle Shanahan last minute said no. and override the GM, which is crazy because the chain of command should be the owner, the team president, the GM, then the head coach. Head coach, shut your mouth. This is my team. Get the hell out the way. I'm shipping them.
But he's got the yes man. No, but John Lynch is according to the yes man. So Kyle doesn't like to be challenged from anybody.
John a hoe. That's what he is.
Yeah. But that's either here or then, bro. We pretty much covered what we got to say, bro. I know you probably got some more things to do, bro. But maybe like when it comes to the season, man, like let's figure out something around October before the 19th or something.
Before we play y'all, that'd be fun.
Oh yeah,
we'll see, bro. Commander.
Hey, I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen one way or the other. Even if he has to sneak himself way in there, bro, he'll find a way. Like
he'll find a way.
And he'll go undercover. He'll go undercover as Antonio Williams.
Hey! Before we leave, can you watch that video, bro? It's too funny, bro.
What video?
The one he was talking about. Shadowhead. The YouTube video. He was like, I don't know how long I get to you, my baby. But wait.
Where he's holding the ball so I get to you, baby.
Hey, Slim. Yo, Aiyuk is a fool, bro.
He's like AB.
But I don't think you're AB, bro.
No, but crazy like AB's mindset.
Yeah, he's definitely a troll like AB. He definitely trolled like
that. AB, dude. Like, I'm not gonna lie. As far as like his career, bro, AB's got some funny shit on TikTok, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
He be cutting up, bro.
Yeah, he follows me on TikTok too, which is pretty cool.
That's all right.
Yeah, AB without the talent, but he had the talent. It's just his mind is not all the way there. But
he AB by the statistics because AB got all 1,000-yard years in a row and like a top.
Yeah,
AB by talent is crazy.
But you know, throughout the last couple of years, you've grown your platform, bro. Because I remember when you first started off your platform, you were like at 800 subs like 5 years ago, but now you're like close to 8K subscribers, man. That's pretty damn good work that you've been putting consistently.
I appreciate that, bro. I mean, I've been trying to put the work in, bro. One day at a time, one video at a time. I got a couple of channels now, if you notice. I got a couple of channels now, so.
No, you got your own little personal channel where it's more like the other way around. Then you got, because I follow both your platforms, but I'm just saying from your platform on your Commander's platform, I'm proud of you, man. Like you've kind of like grown your platform in the right way.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. I'm trying. Trying to get to this 8K, man.
Yeah. For those people, man, tell them where they can find your social media platform and where they can find you, like in different platforms.
Yeah, definitely. Huh?
Like where they can find your social media platform.
Oh, they can find me. So they can find me everywhere, bro. Everywhere but TikTok. I don't got TikTok, so I can't get on that app. You can follow me on Instagram at Protest Sports Network _. You can find me on YouTube at PSN Commanders Network. I have a couple of YouTube channels. You can find me at A Lot, which is a life of tone. That's my reaction video where I react to people getting cheated on. Y'all want to see people get cheated on, and your most test reactions. You can check that stuff out. I got a lot of fashion. That's my streetwear channel. Put it on over here. And finally, I have the Protest Sports NFL Network, my newest channel. I talk the entire NFL, not just the Commanders. So if you want to follow that, so we just hit 50 subs on that channel today. So.
Okay.
All that stuff, man. I'm a jack of all trades. I'm saying I love this content stuff. I enjoy it. And man, every hobby I have, I try to turn to a channel. I think it's
make
fun.
It something that you enjoy. Yeah,
exactly.
That's brilliant. But yeah, man. For everybody else, man, thank you guys for tuning in. But hey, man, me and ProTech are out.
Y'all be easy, man. Subscribe to CG, man.